Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see all of you, as always. Hey, Kiwi. Good to see you. Got a lot of the usuals here. Alright. Episode 3, The Rite of Turnabout. Hold on. I'll just hit continue. I wanted to see the art was all. This is probably going to be in Kurain again.
Wakey wakey, 201. Got some more questions.
That's funny.
Sound the alarm! Prisoner 201's escaped!
Well, you know, with Dad's back on the streets, things will be on the up and up for us.
Keep your voice down. You want that rebel hunter to find us or something?
Come on, we're small fries compared to... Huh?
What? Oh my. Is this Kurani's Batman? Well. Also, did that knife embed in concrete? Ah, another fine day in the kingdom of Kurain. It's so peaceful here. Can't believe it's been 2 weeks already, but this place is really starting to grow on me. Still. It sure was a rough start. Well, this is literally not taking place in America now. November. This is literally not America. Phoenix is in another country. Now to do what I came here to do. To see my, prolonged ascetic training is finally coming to an end. But before it does, she said something about one last rite she has to perform. Man, we kinda haven't seen Maya since, like, Trials and Tribulations. She didn't show up in, like, Apollo Justice or Dual Destinies. Before it does, she said something about one last rite she has to perform today. Mr. Right. Oh, okay, it's this guy. Albie. Hapraki! Hey, Albie. Hapraki. Oh, you've mastered the traditional greeting of Karain! I don't know about that, but I guess all that practicing is paying off. Have you gotten used to life at the temple? I'm grateful they're letting me stay here, but the mornings start a little too early for me. I'll be damned. That's actually, like, kind of funny. Oh no, Niv is talking about ladders. Yes, well, morning prayers do begin at dawn. After all, you can never pray too much. Daily devotion is very important here in Karain. The dog improves this character's design, I'm just gonna say that. That's up to you guys. I don't know how you do it. Remember when ladders got banned from the Beastars subreddit? Yes, I do remember. I really don't like the fucking R Beastars mods, like, a lot. I think that subreddit is, like, actually run, but, like, there's definitely some Beastars mods that weren't awful people, but so many of them are fucking incompetent. What? Oh, hey, Axe. So there was this, porn animation of, Lugosi and Jack from Beastars. And during the porn animation, Jack is holding onto a ladder, like, as he's getting, well, you know. And it kind of became an in-joke in the Beastars community to, reference the ladder. Like, a meme showing, like, Jack and also a ladder, and, like, I don't know, text that's like, wonder what Jack will do today! And the Beastars mods made it where if you say ladder in a comment, it gets automatically removed. Because they were getting tired of it. And instead of letting people have, like, a fucking funny in-joke, they're like, oh, we personally don't find this funny, so... Also, the other thing about the r/fucking Beastars shit, they allow AI art there. Mm-hmm. Also, one of the mods got in a fucking argument with me because someone posted Adam's fucking Beastars review, hey Niru, and the usual fucking, doesn't he endorse bestiality? Fucking renegades showed up. And a mod got into an argument with me when I tried to explain Adam's real opinion. Where I'm like, no, he didn't endorse bestiality, he was just condemning factory farming. And the mod's response was, haha, I respect him even less now because that's a stupid argument. And it's like, you respect him less for condemning factory farming instead of saying it's okay to fuck dogs? Are you stupid? Yeah, exactly, Niru. That guy, ugh. I don't know if he's, like, a mod anymore. I think I checked the moderation team and he wasn't there. I don't know. Like I said, the Beastars subreddit is stinky. Iron Wolf is kinda cool, though. And also, like, all over the fucking internet. Like, if you go on Beastars videos, you may actually run into him, because he's in the comment section of, like, everything Beastars related. It's very funny. And today is a special day, full of even more prayer than usual. There's nothing better in this world than being able to pray to your heart's content. I can think of a few things I'd rather do. You've subbed to Iron Wolf's YouTube? Nice. So, what makes today special, anyway? Digital Circus Episode 2 is great. Yeah! Yeah, as someone who didn't like the pilot, Episode 2 was actually pretty good. I liked it way more than, like, the first episode. You mean you don't know? Invisible Walls video? Is that a fucking essay? It's not Pomni torture porn? Yeah. Oh. Oh, it was about Mario 64. I thought it was gonna be yeah, I think I've passed by this in my recommends. I thought it was gonna be a video essay about, like, invisible walls being bad game design. Which, in Fallout New Vegas, they are. Fuck those things. Today's the purification rite. It's only performed once a year. That's what Maya must have been talking about on the phone yesterday. I wonder what her role in it is. So, what exactly is Maya going to be doing for this purification rite? What? She didn't tell you? She's playing the role of Lady Kira. It's only the most important part of the entire rite. Lady Kira. Kira. Killer? Is that what's going on? Is this a play on, like, murder? Ugh. There's no way she's gonna be, like, standing trial, right? She's the fucking head of Karain. Like, it's not happening. It's unprecedented to have a foreigner play such a key role. Wow, that's really something. It really is. Helping out such an amazing person has been the greatest honor of this humble tour guide's life. So, who is this Lady Kira you mentioned? Allow me to explain. Once upon a time, hundreds upon hundreds of years ago, there lived a female warrior who fought Let me stop you right there. Is something wrong? No, it's just, I get the feeling I'm in for a really long story. Yeah, I'd say it normally takes 2 hours to tell. Phew, dodged a bullet there. Oh right, you're supposed to finally see Miss Maya today. Oh, look at the wide eyes on the puppy. I love that. The story can wait then. In the meantime, you can read up on the right with us. Yeah, by adding the puppy to this character's design, the design has become 10,000% better. Because now there's a puppy, and I'm not just looking at some stupid fucking brat. Did I ever mention that I hate kids? Because I fucking do. The story can wait then. In the meantime, you can read up on the right with this. An English guidebook. Where did you dig this up from? I found it just lying there in the temple library. I figured no one's using it, so I borrowed it. Hey, this book belongs to Maya. See? There's her name on the back. Guess there's no harm in keeping this for a while, then. Corny's rights. Miss Maya should already be at the site where the rite is to take place. High Priest. Priestess. Curtain. Full moon. Staging area. As Lady Kira and the High Priest purifies both Lady Kira and her dagger, the ceremony ends with the rite and fire, in which the priestess circles the sacred flame to purify her soul. Three-part ceremony held when the moon is directly over the summit of Mount Pony Pony. It begins with the transformation rite. The High Priest reads scripture, while a priestess dons the robes of Lady Kira, which have been purified with incense. Next is the rite of water, in which the priestess enters the spring dressed as Lady Kira, and the High Priest purifies both Lady Kira and her dagger. The ceremony ends with the rite of fire, in which the priestess circles the sacred flames to purify her soul. The two then devote themselves to prayer until the rite comes to a close 2 days later at noontime. So basically the whole thing's a fancy way for Lady Kira to take a bath once a year. Must be nice for her, haha. That does seem like a fucking annoying joke that would be in a stupid fucking tourist guide. let's go to the Plaza of Devotion. I wonder if Maya's matured any since I last saw her. It's on a mountaintop, so it might get a little cold, though. I think I can handle it. Yeah, Ace Attorney kind of making fun of, like, shitty boomer humor. Meanwhile, Ladder. Is this Mecca? Jack, no. It's so cold. It's like the air itself is made of ice. Oh, I'm not recording. Whoops. Oh yeah, I want to download last night's stream with Shark. That stream was epic. No fence. I mean, if you try to go around it, you're just gonna fall to your fucking death. I don't think a fence is necessary in this case. But look at all these people. Well, this is the day we come to offer prayers to Lady Kira, the protector of our land. It's amazing to see how devoted everyone is. Devoted, right. But couldn't they just as easily do all this praying someplace warmer? This too is a part of our religious training. It helps us build strength of spirit and willpower. You believe in stupid fucking this is hogwash, kid. Whatever, that's not something you can say out loud in a lot of these religious countries. Further up, at the end of those stairs, is the inner sanctum. Someone did get possessed in the game, but I have no reason to believe there's a good reason for these guys to be up here ruining their health by being in cold air. I see. Everyone I've met so far seems deeply religious. Of course we are. After all, Kurain is also known as the land of prayer. It's said that we Kuranese spend an average of 15 hours a day in prayer. Oh, God. What? 15? I'm so glad I don't live in a super religious country. I do live in a religious country. We've got fucking Christians everywhere here. From the moment we wake to the moment we fall asleep, our hearts are always in prayer. I wonder if I should try that ball of tarot game everybody's talking about. You see all the square flags around here? They're known as prayer flags. They contain the prayers of our people. Oh, he's talking about these colorful strips of cloth. There's something written on each one. Such piety is glory of our people and... I'm sorry, that story's gonna have to wait for another time, Albie. Maya should be here any minute now. Oh yeah, you're right. I can't wait to see Miss Maya again. Pardon me, O noble traveler. There you are.
How do you fare, Mr. Wright? It's been many a day.
We know it's you, Maya.
And, who might you be?
There's that top knot.
Maya?
Hey! Oh, I fucking miss her. Miss Maya, Hapraki. Hapraki, Albie. And you, Mr. Wright, may the Holy Mother guide you on your journey. Oh no, she's indoctrinated! Oh, thanks. Long time no see, Nick. Well, did I surprise you with my act? She has evil eyebrows. Yeah, you can say that again. Seeing her, like, sprites but in 3D is very strange. This is Maya Fey. She's a spirit medium from Karain Village back home. She was also my assistant for quite some time. But that was many years ago. Yeah, I guess she is older. How old, I wonder? 28. Oh, wow. Wasn't she like 16 or something when we first met her? Or no, it was like 17, I think. God damn. It's kind of wild how many years are encapsulated in the Ace Attorney sequels. Jumping from 17 to fucking 28. Her ability to channel spirits saved me more times than I can count. I sure miss those days. Although I guess it also has to do with, like, how long the games have been out. Like, I played Ace Attorney back in high school, so when I was playing that game, I was, like, Maya's age. It was a ton of fun being the real boss of Wright & Cove law offices. Now she's here, training to be the leader of Karain Village and the master of her craft. Apparently, to become the master of the Karain channeling technique, you have to train here in Kurain, since this is where the technique originated. Yeah, older Pearl is cool to see, too. I do think that, like, child characters growing up is something that's really cool to see in fiction. Where it's like, oh, look, it's this child character, but they're an adult now. And because they're an adult, that means they're less annoying. I like Pearl, though. Didn't I sound just like a pious nun when you saw me just now? Too bad that's about all I learned from all the training I did. How about adult characters being babyfied? You mean going backwards, like seeing them as children? That's cool, too. I like seeing the comparison. There's something about the personal journey of aging and, like, you know, going through puberty and shit that's, like, really fascinating. Too bad that's about all I learned from all the training I did. You haven't changed a bit, Maya. Huh? And what's that supposed to mean? She may look a little more mature on the outside, but inside she's the same old Maya. I'm actually kind of glad for that. A pimp named Scooby-Doo? Kiwi, what? What the fuck kind of show was that? Ugh. Scooby-Doo is less family-friendly than I remember. Yeah, the button. Yeah, that is annoying. We don't really explore Bella Baxter. Yes we do. That's the whole point. I heard what happened, Nick. You ended up in court almost as soon as you got off the plane, huh? Yeah, well, it's kind of a long story. I mean, you don't see her as, like, a child, I guess, because she's a child mentally. I was the accused, but you should have seen Mr. Wright in action. He was amazing. I bet it was another one of your famous seat of your pants come from behind wins, huh? Well, I was almost found guilty any number of times. Okay, so it wasn't my finest hour, so sue me. Oh wait, you can't sue me. There's no attorneys in this country. Nobody wants to be, because they'll get killed. I guess if it's, like, not, like, I'm thinking about things that aren't a murder trial, like crimes to commit in Kurain where, like, the punishment is a fine. I guess the attorneys have to pay it too? Damn, you're kind of turning the legal system into gambling at that point. You haven't changed a bit either, Nick. Ouch, definitely stings more when it's coming from her. So I guess you finished the bulk of the training needed to become the master, right? Oh, you mean the special meditation course for increasing spiritual power? Yep, I've completed the full 2 years. I can finally go home once I perform the purification rite today. Surely nothing will go wrong, like a murder. Actually, I was wondering why they're having a foreigner conduct one of their sacred rites. Phoenix and Apollo solve a domestic abuse case. I think it's kind of hard to write a mystery around domestic abuse. Well, the High Priest's wife usually conducts it each year. But with her baby on the way, it's just more than she could handle. So the High Priest practically begged me to stand in for her this year. Well, you may not know all their customs, but with your training, I'm sure you'll do great. You bet. Just you watch, Nick. I'm gonna be the best Lady Kira, guardian deity ever. Yeah, that was not a sentence, Aniv. I'd better throw in a few prayers for things to not end in a flaming disaster then. So about that guardian deity you'll be portraying today. What exactly are we talking about here? Well, first of all, Lady Kira isn't really a deity in the way we think of them back home. Oh, that's Lady Kira. She's a real person who fought to establish the kingdom of Kurain a long, long time ago. Wow, so she actually existed. And now the kingdom's people worship her as a guardian deity. They believe she appears to protect the kingdom whenever it's in danger. Cloaked in a sacred robe, she's a champion of justice who defeats the kingdom's enemies. That sounds like something you'd be into. I know, right? Wait. Okay. I thought maybe this was like sped up Steel Samurai, but I guess not. I know, right? Who wouldn't want to be a kick-butt warrior who takes on evil with a wicked dagger? I thought maybe I heard like the leitmotif for Steel Samurai. Da 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 da. I love Avatar. Right, whatever floats your boat. Still, Lady Kira must be a popular deity if all these people are here for her. Yep, but there's more to it than just her popularity this year. There's more? So, why is this rite attracting such a large crowd this year? Because there's been actual sightings, you know, of the real deal. Allow me to explain. A mysterious figure clad in Lady Kira's robes appeared, just like in the legends. And she began capturing members of the Defiant Dragons right and left. You're kidding, right? They say it's only a matter of time till she gets their leader, the Revolutionary Duck, too. I'm very interested how Dirk is gonna play into this. Just wanna look. I need to review more good shit on my Letterboxd. Look how much crap there is. Half star, half star, half star, half star, half star, half star, half star. Oh man. I was just looking to see if, like, I got any comments. Campus code is a solid 5 out of 5. Yeah. Yeah. So Lady Kira's a rebel hunter now, huh? It's a bit hard to swallow, though. I mean, even if they are trying to disrupt the peace, I doubt the actions of a band of rebels can bring a legendary figure back to life. Also, I'm gonna have to, like, watch Unfrosted, like, later. Maybe I'll do that in the Discord. Although, obviously, I would not stream the film to people because that's illegal. But we would share, we would share tortillas together. I didn't believe it at first either. But there's a real picture of her on the front page of today's newspaper. Sightings of her go back about 2 years. But this is the first actual picture of her to ever be taken. This is like some Avatar, like, blue spirit shit. I can't believe someone was able to actually capture her on film. But couldn't this just be some Lady Kira fan? You know, like you, Maya? You mean like a cosplayer? Those rebels are no joke, Nick. They're trained in hand-to-hand combat and stuff. You think some regular cosplayer can take on people like that dressed in a costume alone? That's why she has to be the real deal. It gives me chills just thinking about it. I bet Lady Kira's spirit possessed the sacred robe or something. A spirit possessing a piece of clothing. Maybe you should cut back on all those action superhero shows, Maya. Hey! What's that supposed to mean? You're just jealous that I'm still young at heart. I've got a real office to run now, so I've got to keep it real, right? I don't know who you're talking about, but that's definitely not me. You've really lost your edge since I last saw you. Come to think of it, I think Maya is, like, older now than Phoenix was in the first game. Because Phoenix was, like, 25 or something, right? Those spikes of yours have grown really dull, and there's even one that's drooping. Can we leave my hair out of this? Anyway, I swear that Lady Kira's people have been spotting... I swear that the Lady Kira people have been spotting is the real deal. Besides, it's just so much more fun to believe it's true, you know? I can't believe you really buy all that. Although, I wonder who's under that robe. Lady Kira returns to Battle Rebels. The Lady Kira-like figure that appeared 2 years ago remains a mystery. Some town elders see her as Lady Kira in the flesh. Some rumors are fueling the enthusiasm for today's purification rite. Today's purification rite. The thick, white ice that froze the ground from the inner sanctum to the Plaza of Devotion until yesterday is melted. The rite can now go on as planned. We give thanks for the blessings of the Holy Mother and Lady Kira. Hapiraki. Escape prisoner alert. Police are asking the kingdom's subjects to be on the lookout for a male insurgent who escaped from Royal Penitentiary number 4 yesterday. Interesting. But Mr. Right, she's the talk of the town. She even gave me this great new food idea. It's gonna be like a soul bun, but based on Lady Kira. I'm calling it the Kira bun. Talk about a Kira business strategy. Come on, Maya, just admit it's you running around dressed as Lady Kira already. I guess the jig is up. What? Is it really true, Miss Maya? No, you fucking idiot. I like that the dog's, like, bug eyes are just a texture. It looks kind of shitty, to be honest. Indeed, it is I, Lady Kira. After hundreds of years, I have returned in this lovely young lady's body. What? Up, and he fell off the mountain to his death. Rip. Only a minion of the defiant dragons could see through my disguise. Now, feel my wrath, foul lawyer. Hiya! Ow! Mr. Knight! Just kidding. I mean, come on. I may be dressed up as Lady Kira for the right today, but there's no way I could ever beat up one of those rebel types. I mean, you did get abducted by a kidnapper. If you actually had, like, martial prowess, case 2-4 wouldn't have happened. I don't know. That was a pretty solid left hook she just threw. Oh, you were just trying to be funny. You really had me going there for a second. No one can be that naive, right? Phoenix, he's 9. Well, I hope you enjoy playing superhero at the right today. Oh, when you put it that way, I'm even more hyped about it now than I was already. Oh, I hear the sound of the High Priest's footsteps. I better get going. His footsteps? During the rite, he wears these really big bells on his ankles. That way I know he's coming. Pretty handy, right? I'm sure this won't feature into the murder somehow. Well, see you later. I doubt they're actually meant to be a stop slacking warning system for you, Maya. Miss Maya is always so bright and cheerful. Yeah, I'm glad she hasn't changed. As in, at all. I wonder if this means her training's been all for naught. I hope not. Oh, it's Acolyte Zealot. Acolyte Zealot. Ugh. Come on. Let me guess, this guy is gonna be, like, uber religious. Like a religious zealot, of course, perhaps? Acolyte Zealot. Oh, that guy. The one who honestly stood out the most out of all of them. Look, he's the one praying in the red and saffron robe. He's a disciple of the high priest Abbot in me? Abbot in me. Abbot in me. Abbot in me. Abbot in me? Abbot in me. What? What's the pun? Abbot in me. Abbot in me. Abbot in me. Abbot in me. Ugh, I can't say that fast. Oh well. And lives and trains at his house. Someone figure it out for me, please. A butt in me? That I kind of doubt that's what that is. See how he prays in the cold without moving a muscle? Yeah, I could never do that. Ah, it's apple in me. The purification rites is about to begin. So that's the sacred robe Maya will be wearing during the rite. Looks almost exactly like what that figure in the newspaper was wearing. Whoever it is must have worked really hard to copy it. Please, sir, it is not a good idea to stare like that. You could be struck blind. Just give me a few more seconds. I mean, this isn't something you see every day. Oh, those bells on the High Priest's ankles. A lot bigger than I thought they'd be. I feel like this guy might be the killer. Maybe. I don't know. I was just kind of making an assumption on, character design. Mr. Wright, it's time to enter the prayer pose like everyone else. Those who don't will suffer the wrath of the Holy Mother. Okay, let's see. First, I kneel down and cross my ankles, then I bow forward. Ouch! Great, now all I can see is the ground, and my back is killing me. You really should have trained for this, sir. Wait a sec. How long are we supposed to stay like this, Albie? The rite requires that we stay like this until the day after tomorrow. That's a whole that's 2 whole days. I don't feel so. Mr. Wright, are you okay, sir? Somebody help! Oh, that was fast. Jesus. Right. Mr. Wright, please, you have to get up. Ouch, my aching. Albie? Hey, look, there's that one piece of shit we met. Is that like a CRT TV? Where are we? The High Priest's house at the foot of the Plaza of Devotion. I guess I passed out from that back pain. What are you growling at? They must have carried me all the way here. Something terrible's happened. Really? While we were unconscious? God damn it! It's Miss Maya. She's... Oh, just follow me to the Plaza of Devotion. Something must have happened while I was passed out. Miss Maya's... She's been arrested. God damn it. Ugh. How many times have we done this? This is like... Yeah, this is the 3rd time. This is the 3rd time we've had to defend Maya. What the fuck? What? Where's Maya? Just take it easy, alright? But I'm telling you, I haven't done anything wrong. You can talk all you want back at the station. Imagine if he said Miss Maya's dead. There would be riots in the street, dude. That would be a fucking awful idea on the writer's part. You can talk all you want back at the station. Let me go! Maya! Nick, I didn't kill him! I swear I didn't! Quiet, you. Come along peacefully or suffer the consequences. Wait a sec, what on earth is going on? I don't know who you are, but if you don't get out of my way... Hey, back off, officer. Oh, it's Emma. Emma? Emma Sky? What is she doing in Kurain? I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright, but we're placing Maya under arrest. Why are you placing Maya under arrest? You are an American detective. What? You are an American crime scene investigator. What are you doing? We're placing Maya under arrest. Alright, take her down to the station, but with respect, got it? Not Utah is probably here. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's the prosecutor in this. Yes, ma'am. Nick! So, what are you doing in Kurain, Emma? It's a long story. Anyway, what are you doing in Kurain, Mr. Wright? Same here. It's a long story, but we can get caught up later. This is the first time Maya and Emma have ever met. And we saw Emma fucking arrest her. Great first introduction. Right now, I need to know what happened. Maya's, well, under arrest for the murder of the High Priest. Oh, he was the victim. Never mind. Wait, the High Priest was murdered? There's no data on the High Priest yet. Oh, Emma is younger than Maya. Oh yeah, you're right. Her vest is the same color as Gumshoe's quote. Gumshoe's coat. Fulbright didn't wear green, though, I don't think. What happened? What happened, Emma? Please, tell me everything you can. Well, basically, there was a murder during the rite as it was being performed last night. The victim is Tarost in me. Ugh! Ugh! Tarost in me. Trust in me. Ugh! The High Priest who is presiding over the rite. Wait, hold on. Last night? You mean to tell me an entire day's passed since the purification rite? That's right, sir. You passed out for a whole day from your back pain. I never knew my back's like a ticking time bomb. I better take care of it. The murder took place at the inner sanctum where the rite was being held. Block. The inner sanctum. Yeah, that's about right, Kiwi. It's the place where the spirit of Lady Kira is enshrined. It's through that gate over there and up at the top of the mountain stairs just beyond. Oh, so that's why everyone is offering their prayers in that direction. Abbot Inmi and Miss Maya went up to the inner sanctum to begin the rite. Just after they finished the prayer, you fainted in the middle of. So, who do you think killed the High Priest? Unfortunately, Maya is our sole suspect right now. Okay, info on the Vic. 42? Expected him to be older than that. Currentist High Priest in charge of the rites of Lady Kira, killed during the purification rite. During the rite, the inner sanctum was off limits to the general public. So then, only the High Priest and Maya could have been there when the murder occurred? Right. Hey there. Plus, the inner sanctum is on the side of a very steep mountain. The only way up there is the stairway that starts here at the Plaza of Devotion. So that's why she's been arrested. Also, the crime scene was only discovered after Maya came down alone. She's the one who told the worshippers in the plaza that the High Priest was dead. And she made a police statement to that effect. So she was the first one to discover the body. Well, that definitely doesn't help. That makes it even less likely that someone else was there at the crime scene. Mr. Wright, are you going to defend Miss Maya? Yes, of course. There's no way she killed anyone. Yeah, I don't believe it either. She's been framed. Yeah, this is the third time she's been framed for something. But this is really something else, huh, Mr. Wright? I mean, who'd have thought you'd have to take on that horrible court again? Tell me about it. I never thought I'd have to go through another trial, where the divination seance determines all and defense lawyers are unwelcome. Yeah, she is a fucking brat. So, what brings you here, Emma? Back in the US, which is totally where I'm from and not Japan, I was working a case with an international prosecutor from Kurain. Oh, let me guess. The international prosecutor. Want to take fucking bets on who it is. He told me this is where I could see the latest techniques in international forensic science. I can't believe I fell for it. I mean, just look at this place. It's like we've gone back in time. Yeah, I can't say I've been impressed with the police work I've seen so far. Still, he said he takes on cases from around the world. It's kind of funny because Emma's design is like literally based on Maya. So maybe next time he'll have one in a major city somewhere. Or at least that was the case when she first appeared in 1.5. As like a little girl. Or teenage girl. Sounds like the prosecutor has taken a liking to you, Emma. After all, it's not every day a prosecutor takes a detective with them overseas. I wonder. He's calm, kind, and almost always has a smile on his face. I wonder who it is. But it's hard to tell what he's really thinking. This international prosecutor, is he the one who handled Trucy's case? Yes, he is. I take it he'll be the prosecutor on this one too? Yes, Prosecutor Sadmati's already been assigned. Prosecutor Sadmati? Polunka! Turns out it's Blackwell. I mean, considering that she described him as always having a kind smile, I'm going to assume it's not Simon Blackwell. Unless Blackwell's been to anger management recently. You know him, Albie? Of course, everyone in Korain does. Really? He's a highly revered individual, both as a prosecutor and a monk. If you go up against Prosecutor Sadmati, you'll incur the Holy Mother's wrath. But it's my job to, as a lawyer. Oh, right, sorry. Just great. A prosecutor who's also a revered monk in a deeply religious country. This trial's shaping up to be even more uniquely Kuranese than the last one. I'm not sure I should be saying this, but he's a formidable opponent. Yeah, I heard Apollo had a really tough time, so I'd better give it everything I've got. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Emma. They treat lawyers like criminals here. Come to think of it, Prosecutor Sadmati mentioned something to that effect. I'm not sure how much I can help, but I'll do what I can. Really? Are you sure you aren't going to get in trouble for helping the enemy? He did come down on me pretty hard when I tried to help Trucy in that last trial. Hey, Tora! Good to see you! Thank you for the raid. Let's just say, I'll help where I can. Thanks, but don't go getting yourself in trouble on my account, okay? Prosecutor Sadmati sounds pretty strict. So first things first, let's start with this. Hot off the press, it's the High Priest's autopsy report. Okay, cause of death was blood loss from an abdominal wound delivered by a bladed weapon. Time of death, May 10th, 2 a.m. to 3 a.m. Cause of death, blood loss from a deep abdominal wound caused by a bladed weapon. The wound appears to have been inflicted by the Warbad dagger. Okay, used in the right. Warbad, great name. The victim bled to death from a deep stab wound to the abdomen. The murder weapon is believed to be Lady Kira's Warbad dagger. It's used during the rite. However, the dagger is yet to be found. Hey, Tora. Go ahead and rest. Thank you for dropping by. Lady Kira's dagger, huh? I think Maya mentioned something about a dagger. Who wouldn't want to be a kick-butt warrior who takes on evil with a wicked dagger? Good night, Tora. Right, whatever floats your boat. And isn't that Rebel Hunter posing as Lady Kira also armed with a dagger? Yes, this is the third time we've had to defend Maya, Tora. Of course, hers must be a replica, right? Would it be okay for me to take a look at the crime scene, Emma? The police have already wrapped up their investigation, but the location itself is off limits to the general public, so I'm not sure. Can we get it to 4? I think this is the last Ace Attorney, like, game starring Phoenix Wright. Except for, like, the Professor Layton spinoff. Maybe she gets accused of murder in that, too. Emma, please, I'm begging you. Just like the police, I need access if I'm to mount a viable defense. Alright then. Leave it to me. Emma sucks. Actually, they made her way less shitty in this game. In fact, they kind of directly addressed that by having her be like, I'm done with snackoos and being a bitch. Alright then, leave it to me. I'll explain the situation to Prosecutor Sadmati and the police later. Thanks, Emma. I played the Layton crossover. Do we have to defend fucking Maya in the Layton crossover? You have quite a climb ahead of you, so be sure to watch your step. Wait, you're not coming with me? Okay, good. So this is the last time we have to deal with that shit. Unless they make another game with her in it. Oh no, I'm not climbing up there again. No way. Is it really that bad? I wonder if my back can handle it. Phoenix is old. You get to go to the inner sanctum? Oh, you're so lucky, Mr. Wright. Why don't you join me, Albie? That's crazy talk, sir. If a commoner like myself were to set foot in there, I'd surely be cursed for all eternity. Because the inner sanctum is off limits for you, huh? What an accent for that character. His name is Albie, alright? Oh well, guess I'll have to face this all by my lonesome. Like, I had to give him a fucking accent. Like, what am I going to do? By the way, what about the people still praying here? Aren't they going to be going home? Aren't they going to go home? I'll be racist. You're funny. The customs this rate require that they not move from this spot until tomorrow afternoon. It doesn't faze them to have police milling about. Some of them are even off-duty cops. Well, I guess this is what it's like to live in a deeply religious society, huh? Later, Tora. I'll be racist. Thank you. I'm outie. Detention center. Wonder what the detention center looks like. Well, I don't know what else I expected. By the way, look at, like, the length of this chair and the bars. Like, you could fit in there. Do you have an emote for pronouns, guy? You bet your ass we do. Type fucking pronouns, all caps, no spaces. Looks like Maya is still being questioned. Like, a fucking human adult could slip through these bars. I'm just saying. Looks like Maya is still being questioned. I'll just have to come back again later. Is that a stained glass window? This? That does not look like a stained glass window. Sure, Aether. Oh no, it's you. Ugh. Ugh. It's really high up and really cold. What did I do to deserve this? At least I made it. I better get started while I can still feel my fingers. Hmm? Who's that? It kind of looks like... Oh, you can see the fucking outfit on the ground. Yeah, it's only cold because this bitch is here. What? What the fuck? Hold on. Sorry, I had to unplug my gamepad. Forgot it was plugged in. She exits the scene, it gets 30 degrees warmer. Let's talk to her, I guess. Excuse me. Ah, it's you! Do you even know where you are? Bobbed head. Of course I do. May I ask why you're here, your benevolence? I came to pray for the High Priest's soul. But what are you doing here? This is one of the most sacred spots in Karain. Unscrupulous lawyers such as you have no business being here. But I'm not unscrupulous. Quiet! You dared to find fault with my insights at every other turn the other day. Yeah, sounds like you're a fucking bitch. You're so lame. Fuck you. Dumbass fuck cunt. Your insights suck and so do you. Fuck off. She's still sore about that trial. As you know, your benevolence, a murder has occurred and I need to investigate. But we know the killer is one of your own. In my country, suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Plus, she is a serious student of spirit channeling who came here to study. So can't you at least give her a chance to explain what happened? All practitioners from overseas are big phony balonies. Are you 9 years old? You are less mature than Sadmati. Like, Sadmati is a more mature person than you, and he's 9. You're just a big fucking baby in an important position. A real Kim Jong-un, if you will. And her wish to train in the homeland of spirit channeling is but a bid for prestige. Ugh, seems like nothing I say will convince her otherwise thanks to that last trial. Tweedledum and Tweedledee really did a number on her impression of foreigners. As the defense attorney on this case, I really need to investigate this crime scene, and I need to do it now. I've been authorized by the police, so... What's this? You intend to make a mockery of our sacred hall of justice once more? No, I simply want to defend my client. Which means you have come to forge evidence, then. Oh my god, fuck off! I knew all lawyers were criminals. I must now redouble my vigilance. Ouch, that's unfair. Who taught you to demonize a whole group of people, anyway? My mother and father. Do you have an issue with their parental guidance? Yes! Yes, I do! Your parents suck! No, I would never dare criticize the royal couple. Still can't imagine what the lawyers here must have done to garner such hatred. Uh-huh. I can imagine her, like, saying the same thing about, like, gay people. Where it's like, hey, my parents taught me it's bad. Do you have a problem with that? Oh. I just had the most wonderful idea, Bobbed Head. Why do I have a bad feeling about that glint in her eye? So what's this most wonderful idea of yours? If you are to investigate this murder, then I shall oversee your every move. so as to prevent any misdeeds, naturally. What? You want to follow me around the entire time? No! 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 No, 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 no. I do not approve of this, game devs. I do not approve of this being the fucking Maya replacement. No! Get her out of here! No, I don't want to deal with her for the whole fucking game. Are you insane? I want to shove her off this fucking mountain. Ugh! Fucking hell. Of course, not that I want to, mind you. And I will not tolerate any objections. Understood? No! No! Fuck you! I wish you were the victim! She can't do this to me. Great, a bratty bitch tag-along. Mariah Carey song. Is there a Mariah Carey song called Rafa is a fucking cunt? What was that, Bobhead? Oh, no, it's nothing. Very well then, let's get this investigation over with. We mustn't stay here in the inner sanctum a moment longer than necessary. Please don't rush me. It is not without reason that I insist on a speedy investigation, Bobhead. I am a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, you see, who guides the people of Kurain. As such, I must not sully myself with the blood of battle that Lady Kira bears. The blood of battle? If it's that big of a problem, why don't you head on down now? I won't do anything, I promise. No, lawyers are never to be trusted. Now make haste so that we may leave here soon. Oh, and one more thing. What now? Your victory the other day was but a stroke of fortune. But this time, my insight shall reveal the absolute truth. So brace yourself for a defeat most bitter, lawyer. I will. Now, can I get on with my investigation? As long as you know where we stand. I better hurry up and poke her in for cool clues before she changes her mind. This type of teenager is, like, the absolute best argument for never having a child. Because there's a chance they might grow up into this. Could you tell me about this place, your benevolence? I have nothing to say to you, lawyer. Wow, not even gonna help. Fucking hell. Is that because you don't actually know much about it? You ill-mannered! I am the Crown Princess of Kurain! There is nothing I do not know! Naina! Where did you come from? Whoa, where'd she come from? That's what I just said. Hey, no cheating! Oh, okay. Silence, Bobhead. Naina's knowledge is my knowledge. End of discussion. What is she, your pocket internet? This spring is where Lady Kira came to cleanse her body of the blood of battle. And today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces its origin back to those days. Huh, I wonder how you found out about that. Clearly by doing your own research, and not just believing what someone else told you. Anyway, so here's why I think that Kimba the White Lion was plagiarized by the Lion King. Cleansing Lady Kira's robe in this sacred water lends one courage for the next battle. I see. Thank you for that excellent explanation. Commoners are normally barred from here, except for the day of the rite. Who normally controls the access to this place? The High Priest and his family are responsible for that. Hold on, I need to get a better look at my OBS. The High Priest and his family, huh? I want to know more about this family. I feel like his family are probably going to be, like, the suspect list, basically. Oh, wait, I think I went a little too far. Could you tell me about the High Priest and his family? Abbot Inmi lived with his wife and his disciple, Acolyte Pure Zealot. Pray Zealot? Pray Zealot? What the fuck kind of pun is that? Pray Zealot. It's the word prayer, something zealots do. It's the word pray, something zealots do, and then zealot. Praise a lot. Oh my god, that's even worse. Oh. Oh no, I didn't catch on to that. Ew. I hate it. I thought the idea was that he was a zealot. God damn it. I guess that's just my Reddit atheist talking. A young man the couple took into their home upon finding him near our kingdom's border. Speaking of his wife, isn't she the one who usually plays the role of Lady Kira? Yes, but as she is with child, the role was appointed to someone else. The killer no doubt offered to stand in, as she saw it as a chance to slay the High Priest. No, you have it backwards. He was the one who asked Maya to stand in. Then that Pragat must have embellished her qualifications. Alright. You fucking asked for it. Where is the option to punch her in the face? Might hop on FNAF loser? What? Okay. If you want to play Five Nights at Freddy's, you can. You don't need to call me a loser, Niv. I'm really not sure how she could. 1v1 me in FNAF, you won't. I wonder what competitive FNAF would be like. I guess you would just kind of like marathon FNAF 1 levels, and the first one to die loses. Like, it just keeps getting harder and harder. Besides, why didn't you stand in for the High Priest's wife then? Did I not tell you before? As a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, the role of Lady Kira is forbidden to me. UCN is... Actually, that would be better than, like, a 1v1 for FNAF. UCN is a much more complicated game, and is more... And, like, FNAF 1 is very RNG reliant, whereas that's not nearly as much in UCN. Like, UCN is, like, the most skill-based FNAF game I can think of. Except for maybe FNAF 2, where you need, like, good reflexes. Although, that just kind of makes FNAF 2, like, basically an action game, to be honest. Security Breach? You mean the game that's basically just worst Outlast? Outlast? Hello, Das. Good opening message. For those descended of our holiness must not defile their bodies with the blood of battle. Oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? I should probably talk to the High Priest's wife and Acolyte Zealot later, too. Hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. Also, I'm gonna make something to eat real quick.